Hello, welcome to When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. As usual, I'm wearing clothes. I'm wearing a t-shirt with a hot Korean chick on the front, and I love America. Julie from Kiss of Life did a Instagram live and apologized again. She did another apology, so this time it's a live apology. The other time was a handwritten, and then wasn't the other one? I don't know, whatever. But she apologized again, so let's see her apology. Um, and obviously, I don't care about the apology. I was never mad because once again, what Kiss of Life did is the same thing like 30 other K-pop groups have done, that I can think of. But for some reason, she's, Kiss of Life, and her in particular getting a lot of hate. But once again, I didn't see Baby Monster getting hate. I didn't see um or like when Wendy did that from like Red Velvet. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Exit did it. Anyway, I just keep naming them.
Um, Actually, the members and I wanted to speak up about what happened before and even after the apology letter went up, but we wanted to be very careful about how we brought up the situation.
I don't care. But just in case you care, we will continue to play it. If you don't like Kiss of Life or hate Kiss of Life or don't like her, it doesn't matter what she says. That's why I'm like a person like me who likes the group but isn't a blind follower. It's like it doesn't matter who did this. I wouldn't be offended and I wouldn't care because once again, cultural appropriation isn't a real thing. Because if it was, you shouldn't be allowed to wear clothes then. I mean, like everything was invented by some culture first. So whatever.
And we brought up the idea about, whether or not to move forward on with Hunter and Addie's birthday live stream, but, we decided that to respect Hunter and Addie's special days, and wait till their birthdays were over to talk about what happened, which I guess it turned out to be today. And yeah, it is nerve-wracking talking about everything that is going on, but because we are a bit more of a mature
It's
group,
called cancel culture.
it's very important for us to take accountability for our actions, whether
I think that's the first time I've ever heard a woman say, we're going to take accountability. Okay, now remember, she said the reason why she's doing this apology now is because Hanul and Natty had their birthdays and now that's over. So now you know, now there's a free day that she can do this, and it's appropriate because it's not going to take away from their birthdays. I think that's a good reason. That seems okay because if she should have done this before, it would have overshadowed everything.
it is good or bad.
She's hot.
Yeah. Yes, we do realize that what we did was wrong, and we spent a lot of time together on how to learn from this and move forward, trying to educate ourselves more so that something like this doesn't happen again. And I want to take the time to use this opportunity.
Now, if you read all the comments, in case you're not, it's remember this is her Instagram live. It's just people who are fans of her and the group. So all the comments are positive because it's like who's gonna watch her? People who like the group. And so if you're, I'm assuming maybe there was some negative comments. I haven't looked at them all, but if you don't like her, you probably wouldn't even listen to anything she's saying and just think about something negative to say. So it's like, I don't know who the apology's for. Because if you don't like her or the group, it doesn't matter to you. If you like her and the group, maybe you were mad, and so the apology, oh, okay, it's cool. But like you like your foundation is you like her in the first place. So her saying sorry is okay. You know what I mean?
To apologize to the Black and Latino community, and we do understand that we've hurt and disappointed a lot of our fans. And what we can promise is that we're working hard to be better and show everyone our passion for music in whatever genre it is. Yeah. I wanted to say this in person, and yeah, I hope you guys feel our genuality. Sorry, say.
Yeah, the death threats she was getting is what was crazy. Yeah, that's the whole thing, right? Yeah, that's the apology. Anyway, as you can see, like I didn't see one negative comment. Like the any comment that was negative was towards the people trying to cancel her, or people, you know, who were sending her death threats. So everyone watching, of course, is going to be a fan of hers. So I've seen other people play this, like big K-pop YouTubers, and most of them don't like Kiss of Life and don't like Julie. So they spin this apology in a negative way, because once again, it doesn't matter. If you don't like her, like if her doing, if that group doing what literally, just dozens of other K-pop groups have done, but for some reason it's only bad when they do it, it just means that you don't like them and you were just looking for something to cling on to hook that hate on. And what I don't understand is, if you don't like her or the group, why not take that energy, your free time, that time you're wasting on them, and just focus on anything else? It doesn't have to be K-pop related. This, at least for me, this is escapism. This is, I'm a musician too, but this is just, you can look at Kiss of Life's content and it's just entertainment. Like, it's not political. It's not like any like bullshit ideology. It's just entertainment. It's just four hot chicks having fun, playing stupid games, and they make music videos and dance sometimes. They're basically influencers that are in a group and they put out music. I mean, I don't know why this is so complicated. And so, and then another thing, it's like, it's a hot chick. It's like, like I like the group, but I'm listening to this apology. Every other word is going, like I'm not hearing every other word, because I'm like, oh, yeah, she's pretty. Close-ups are her friend. Like I don't know why we're putting our hang-ups on people who's, first of all, their main job is to look good. Imagine you're whatever, but a big part of your job is to look a certain way. I mean, that right there has to warp your reality. And then another part of your job is, you have, at least on these comments, you have, like thousands of people who were like, put you on a pedestal, hence, the word idol, and going, I love you, like, F all the haters. And once again, just as many, well, there's more people that like her and like Kiss of Life than don't like Kiss of Life. But the problem is, when you have like this, when you have all these comments, I love you, blah 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 blah, like the two or three that are negative, those are the ones that are going to stand out the most, and those are the ones that are going to replace all the positive feelings, because you're like, wow, that person, because you're like, the love part, they're just used to that, but like they're not used to, and like the average person isn't used to it. So and then the thing I'm thinking, is it real? And I'm not talking about the apology, whatever. Did their company S2, was this planned? They're like, let's cause a controversy, because remember on the birthday live stream, the first thing they said was, I like something like, I hope we don't get canceled. And that seems like it was a setup to get people to because like now, so now her live stream, because remember the first thing they said was, I hope it don't get canceled. So now her live stream is framed in a way that it's bad. And I think, and I know, conspiracy theory, I think this was on purpose. But the company, because remember, these are just actresses too. Like, they don't really act like this, and then people get mad when they act real. But then some people get, it's like they can't win. Okay, but when there's this much money put into a product, this is a product. Every move is well thought out. And so, if the first thing said on her live stream is, I hope I don't get canceled, to me, that sounds like you're trying to frame it in a way to get a buzz, to get a hate train, because the more people that hate you, your core fan base is going to push back, and then you're going to get people like me, just like some normie, going like, okay, why is this a big deal? Like, I'm going to show support because this is ridiculous. It's because another thing is, stupid people ruin society. And so it doesn't take that many, though. Okay, and then stupid people like to rally, like they're like lemmings. And then there's people who hate this group just because they read a comment on like some K-pop opinion video, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I hate them too," So because this group it wasn't that big where they should have got this much attention. So to me, this seems like a great strategy from the company, actually, because I can't, I just can't fathom. I'm just trying to think of myself. I'm the owner of S2, their label. Okay, and so every live stream, it's my idea. Okay, I need you guys to act like rappers. Act, whatever. Now, when the first thing I need you to say is, because we're trying to cause some controversy, so we can get in the news cycle. I just need you to say, I hope we don't get canceled, and then that's gonna get. Yeah, I can totally picture that happening. I can totally picture it happening, because every other birthday stream they've done has been boring. And I'm not trying to be mean. It's boring. I haven't lasted through any of their birthday streams. It's just like, okay, like, what are we doing? Like, okay, it's four hot chicks sitting at a table laughing, being cute. Yeah, I get it, but like, I can just push pause and look at that for 5 minutes and go, okay, now I'm gonna go play some video games. At least with her like rap, whatever, like hip hop live stream, that was very entertaining, very entertaining. So I don't know. And so anyway, so people are, the people who want to cancel the group still, they're saying this apology is fake. This apology is only because she's losing fans and followers. Okay, this apology is only because the group um, has a comeback soon. So so when is a good time to have to make an apology? Because she already did two other ones. It's like you can't win. And then like, I still don't know who's mad over this. And the internet isn't real, meaning like most of the population Like, most people don't live on the internet. So you can't use X or whatever platform you're using, you can't use that as the barometer of like where people are leaning. You just can't. Just because something gets, whatever, 20,000 likes or whatever, 20,000 downvotes, it doesn't mean anything because a small percentage of the population is on the internet. So, I mean, I don't know, like losing followers on Instagram doesn't mean your career's over. It just means it could just mean people are leaving because someone else left. Like, someone could have been like, oh, okay, everyone's hating them. Okay, I'm gonna hate them too. Unfollow. But those people weren't buying your stuff anyway. Those people weren't supporting you financially anyway. The people who are, sending them death threats, I don't think that person owns a Kiss of Life album. I don't think that person follows their social media. I just think that's a person who jumped on the train. Unless, unless unless just picking and choosing when to be mad, if that's our new thing, then I guess that's our thing. But anyway, either way, for those of you who are straight or lesbian, I just want you to know, if you're mad at her, turn down the sound, enjoy the visuals. Go to any Kiss of Life music video, and if you hate them, turn down the sound and watch. I bet you will like them after. Come on. Hot chicks make the world go round. Don't fuck it up. Peace, I'm out.